starten.
Sorry?
I'm starten.
Okay.
So I get to help you today, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So what's your problem today?
I gave the reception the document from the MRT X-ray. She should have a copy of it.
Okay, so we have a copy of an MRT of an X-ray.
So basically what happened is I have a massive, I should have left Germany probably 2 years ago. And I have a large IT employer, SAP, who didn't pay me. And I'm being subjected to such a degree of violence now. I've been attacked with an axe. I've been attacked with a knife. I've been attacked on the Deutschbahn so many times. I've been attacked by the police. My passports have been stolen.
So who did this to you?
Well, let's put it this way. I've worked for 7 of the largest corporations in the world, and I came to Germany and worked in Munich. I worked for Sky Deutschland and I worked for SAP, and both didn't pay me. And it is now gone from the Arbeitsgericht in Munich to the fact that I've now been tortured in Germany, and it's now at the European Court of Human Rights in Strasbourg. Mm-hmm. I have the document in my bag, I can show you. So actually it's very difficult for me to move now because I have nerve damage to the point that I get electrical shocks going up my neck into my brain. My ankle has been broken 4 times. Mm-hmm. And my...
Who did this to you?
Well, this is what I'm trying to tell you.
Because nobody is not allowed to torture people here.
Sorry?
So who did this to you? Who did the
right, but it's exactly the people who shouldn't be doing that.
Yes, but was it the police?
And the Deutschbahn. So I was actually getting ready to go to from Essen to Stuttgart, and every time I can't take the Deutschbahn anymore because anytime I take the Deutschbahn is where they target me. I've had about 20 laptops stolen, over 30 phones stolen.
Yes, but who did do this to you?
The police.
The police.
So you know what basically happened to George Floyd, that American guy?
Yes, because normally...
I've been attacked in hospitals by police. I've been attacked in doctors' offices by police. And it's to intimidate me to go so SAP and Sky can get away with what they did in Munich. So just
because normally when I go with the Deutschbahn, nothing.
But you're German. But you're German. I'm not.
Okay.
So what they also did was they closed. So 1 week before I'm supposed to go to court against SAP, they closed my Commerce bank account. They closed my Sparkasse. Mm-hmm. They completely froze me out. So just to let you see this is that.
So what can I do for you?
So I just want to prove, yes?
Okay, because I'm not a lawyer.
No, and I'm not asking, but you asked the question, right? Yeah. And you said that's not supposed to happen. So I've actually, the only reason you get a reference number is if you've been tortured. Now, if you actually go through all of this, it actually states who did it, and it actually lists the police officers who actually did it. So when I came back from Strasbourg, because it's the European Court of Human Rights, that's where they stole my passports. So UPS, if you actually look here, UPS delivered to the European Court of Human Rights in Strasbourg very important documents about human rights violations. Right? So I'm not lying.
No,
But just to understand the degree of what I'm up against, DHL, which is probably the second largest delivery company other than UPS, refused to deliver the documents, and they're being held in Frankfurt. So my situation is so bad that now they're involved, and I just want my stuff and to go. And the problem is my health is deteriorating so badly. My doctor is normally Dr. Ozburun. Okay. I've had morphine. And the problem is, it's not stopping. And it's getting worse and worse and worse, and they're targeting me now, right? So even in the Dusseldorf University, I thought, I'm in a place of education, surely no one will bother me here. Now, you tell me if this is a normal scenario, and then I'll tell you what I need medically. If I'm an IT manager, and I've been an IT manager for 15 years, right? And I've worked Bank of America, Royal Bank of Canada, Formula One. I'm trying to get my evidence together, because when they attack is when I've got all my evidence ready and I'm ready to go to court. That's when they attack, and that's when they steal my laptops, my phones, and I get beaten, right? So I'm in the Dusseldorf University, and it was February 29th. Now I have 3 laptops, my suitcase, I'm getting ready to go, yes? I go to the bathroom, there's only me and one other student, a Turkish student. You tell me if this is a normal scenario. I had a 3/4 length winter jacket and a brand new smartphone inside my jacket pocket with 128 gigabyte of evidence of the torture, the police brutality that should not be happening. I went to the bathroom just before closing for 30 seconds, came back. All the laptops with no evidence was not touched, and my phone was stolen. And the police and Securitas refused to record it. That's not normal. I was at the Düsseldorf University yesterday asking what's going on, and they're like, now there's going to have to be a massive investigation. But the problem is, I can't keep my eyes on everything 24 hours a day. And it's always the same MO. Every time I manage to somehow get my evidence ready, I get attacked. It's now at the point I physically can't go on a Deutschbahn, because it's always in the Hauptbahnhof, it's always in the, and then the thing is, it makes, if I'm surrounded by police or Deutschbahn and an onlooker sees it, it makes me look like I am the bad guy, right? Whereas I get taken to the Bundespolice and all they do is they just take my laptops and go by, and then I get beaten. It's happened in Cologne, it's happened in Bonn.
Yeah, but what's now my job to do for you?
Well, the doctor was helping me with sleep, helping me with pain, and helping me with breathing. Because I have a broken nose, I have a fractured ankle, my wrist was fractured, and my spinal damage is probably my biggest concern now. I've had internal bleeding, but this I can't predict this electrical shock, and when it happens, it's so debilitating, I can't physically move. I can't predict when it happens. I could be carrying a bag for 3 hours, nothing happens, I'll walk out the door, and it's terrifying now, right?
Yeah.
So he was basically, because I'm under, literally, you can't be under any more pressure than I'm under now, right? Because essentially, this is coming from these 2 companies.
Do you have a lawyer in South
I had 8 lawyers.
Mm-hmm.
I had 4 in Trier, 1 in Cologne, 1 in Düsseldorf, 1 in Munich, and 1 in Hanover. And what's happened is, they've taken my money, they've proved that I'm right, and every time it gets close to court, sorry, my English is not good enough, I'm not your lawyer anymore. I said, hold on, but the court's in German. Yeah, sorry, and then I never get my evidence back. So if you take Microsoft, IBM, SAP is the 3rd largest IT company in the world. And I've gone to Luxembourg, Denmark, and France to try and get another job. And they said, unless you fix that situation with SAP, you're never going to get a job again, because 80% of the IT industry uses SAP software. If it was Microsoft, it might be easier because they're hardware as well as software. But
what can I do for you?
So really, I just need a similar prescription. I'm leaving this area tomorrow because I need a rest, right? So I'm going south tomorrow, and Dr. Ozburun's not back until next week or the following week, I don't know.
Monday.
Sorry?
Monday.
Monday, okay. Well, I'm not going to be here Monday. So he was helping me with Nasonex because I have a broken nose. He was helping me with painkillers. To be honest with you, the pain was so bad, he was giving me morphine. I don't want to take morphine because, I'll be honest with you, it was making me feel horrible. So diclofenac kind of gets me through, and Zopiclone was helping me sleep, and he was also giving me.
But you know that Zopiclone after 5 weeks that you get addicted to it, but you know you have problems to be without.
I shouldn't be.
Kind
I shouldn't be on any medication, right? And I should have left Germany 2 years ago.
No, I only want to tell you this.
Oh, I'm well aware.
You can. It's a good medication if you only need it a short time. After 5 weeks, you will get addicted to it.
What I would say is, I don't want to be on any medication, but I have to survive.
I understand this. But we do not want to make one problem more, so maybe we can take another thing for sleeping.
I would rather not mess around with my medication when I'm not seeing Dr. Ozburun right now.
Yeah, but
So
I
would
maybe
rather.
it's a good idea. I only want to make. I didn't know if he told you that is because it's a.
If we start messing around with my medication when he's not here, it's going to cause me another problem. I've got basically about August to fix this problem, or it's going to be catastrophic for me.
But there are also, I only want to tell you about this.
I'm well aware. I don't want to be on.
That you get addicted, if you after 5 years that you get addicted.
I get it, ma'am.
There are also other medications, they are maybe, it's very common. I think there are also other medications, maybe a better way to go to sleep.
All I'm saying is.
So then you need a painkiller? Okay.
I don't want to mess around with anything else that causes me a problem.
I understand this, of course. Of course you need a medication.
I wanted to leave Germany 2 years ago, yes? I'm trapped right now. So as of right now, I just want to go. I want to get rest. I want to try and get my evidence together to the point that I can leave. I mean, the fact that I was even given morphine, I know how bad morphine is. It's ridiculous that I'm even taking morphine.
It's okay to take it if you need it, huh?
No, but morphine is horrendous.
Yeah, but there are also morphine that you get with a pill. It's a thing like that you also have a second part in there that you do not have this, that you get this.
My point is, I was one of the healthiest gentlemen in the world, yes? The fact that I'm
now we have to fix the situation, so maybe.
But I'm only going to see you once, so there's no point.
Yes, I try to do now my very best to give the right medication to you. Do you have any of the medications left?
No.
No, it's all empty?
Yes.
Okay. So what do we need? What did you get from him? Diclofenac?
Yes. I don't want morphine.
Yeah,
Nasonex.
That's fine.
Zabutamol.
For breathing, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, do you have something like asthma?
Well, to be honest with you, I'm 43. I never smoked in my life. I did have asthma because when I was in Canada, I breathed in mold and it caused me a problem. But I've been smoking, and I detest smoking.
Okay. How often do you need the salbutamol?
It depends on my situation.
So sometimes one time a day, 2 times?
It doesn't even work like that. It depends on the level of stress that I'm under. Will depend on when I need the salbutamol.
Okay, because if you need it very often, then
I don't take it every day.
Okay, then it's the right medication, because if you do it maybe 5 times a day, then it's better to take another stuff. But if it's only sometimes, the salbutamol is the right thing for you. Okay, because I don't know you, I have to ask this.
Yeah.
Okay, and
the Zopiclone was the last one.
I'm sorry,
the Zopiclone was the last one.
Zopiclone. Do you take one every day?
What happens is, if I get attacked and I'm terrified for my life, then it's very difficult for me to sleep.
Of course. Yeah. Okay, so if you do not take it every day, only sometimes, then it's
I'm in fear for my life right now.
Of course. Yes, I understand this. But so if you only take this Only sometimes, not every day,
Yeah.
when you do not get so price addicted on that. I do not want to make one problem more. So that's okay. Okay. So only these 3 ones?
I'll be honest with you, I'm supposed to be getting just from a medical level, I'm supposed to be going for an MRI. I've lost total faith in anything that goes on in Germany now. Only because, listen, Ulm, you know Ulm, in the south, near Stuttgart. Ulm, yes? So is it normal, this is how bad
Everything you tell me is about normal. I think I never heard a story like this.
No, but if you think about it, if I've delivered $6 billion in IT and I'm struggling to solve it and get this fixed, then what about someone who's lesser than me? The whole reason you don't hear about these stories is they smash you, these big companies, right? Now, when I started IT in 2005, you basically just worked for that one company. Now, all these big companies amalgamate together. So when I joined SAP, they have affiliations to commerce banks, to sports centers.
There is nobody because I do not know anything about these things. I know something about this medication.
No, but when you get in.
But how is there also something else where I can help you with, or somebody else who can help you with this situation?
All I'm saying is I have zero trust in my medical, because what I was going to tell you is when I was in Ulm Hospital, I was even attacked by the police in Ulm Hospital and told to go home. And all it is they're trying to intimidate me to the point that SAP and Sky get away with what they did. I've never been so if I'm in a place where I should be as safe as possible and I'm still getting attacked in a hospital in Ulm, I mean, that's how bad it is.
Okay.
And it's complete intimidation.
There is nobody who can help you.
Well, you saw the British consulate on there. The point is, my only real hope is the European Court in Strasbourg, because that's the highest level of jurisdiction in Europe. So
yes,
they're the only ones who can really fix
this. The police
this.
is not allowed to do these things, no?
Well,
it's not allowed. So for me, it's
yeah, but I mean, the thing is, in America, are the American police allowed to kill a guy on the street? No, but they did it anyway.
Yes,
right. So martial law has been inflicted.
I'm so sorry for you.
I didn't come here for this.
This is a nightmare.
Well, it's gone on a long time, and the thing is that I've struggled with is I worked for a lot of big banks, so I understand there's corruption, right? But these, not so much Sky, but SAP is doing things that are so corrupt, I can't predict it. And that's the problem. Mm-hmm. It's so bad I can't predict it.
Okay, so I hope that...
Well, if I don't leave soon, it's getting to the point I don't think I'm going to survive. Let's put it that way.
Oh my God.
And the other thing is, even if I go home, SAP is all over the world now, right? We live in a tiny little world. They're cutting me off from my job.
So I hope that they help you in Strasbourg.
Well, they're my only hope now. Because unless I clear my name against SAP, I'll never work again. Is the AOK you can keep, but the copy of the diagnosis from the X-ray thing, can I have that back? It's the only one I have.
Okay, so we are only allowed to give the Cepiclone on a prescription, but you have to pay this on your own, the Cepiclone.
But then that
first
costs
doctor.
that costs me a lot of money then.
The other ones are for free. Yeah?
Okay, but how much
So
will...
and the Salmonella is for free, but I only can give you small packages to you because Dr. Ozburun, and we are only here because he's on holidays.
Right.
We are only allowed to give the small sizes of the packages.
But you're doing it on a private.
No, only one on private, only the public clothes.
How much will that be?
But the other two ones are for free. Yeah?
How much is that?
The public clothes, it's also, this is...
No, how much is it?
I don't know, I'm sorry. I think that's the problem.
Was denn?
Wie teuer das für die Frauen ist.
Ich guck mal.
Mal morgen, ja? Ich bin ja durch. So,
Just as a brief little thing.
15 Euro.
it's 15 euros.
Okay. Remember when I told you the things and you said I've never heard of this before? 1 week before I go to the Arbeitsgericht in Munich, yes, they closed my Commerce bank account. Is that a normal thing?
No.
With my right.
In August, it's not normal.
Well, that's if I'm at the European Court of Human Rights, it can't get much worse than that, can it?
No, I don't think so. I hope that the situation will change. Yes,
Well, during all of this, I've never hurt no one, I never stole nothing, I never done nothing to no one, and they just will not leave me alone.
I really hope that it changes.
Is that it?
That's it. Okay.
Thanks. I don't need luck, I just need them to leave me alone.
Sonst geht's gleich mal zu einer
Well, enough doctors know that they're trying to destroy me, and essentially, even me telling the doctor, Germany promotes that if they ever see a crime, they have to report it. No one records crimes in Germany. It's the complete opposite. Absolutely everything is hidden. I've actually been in a doctor's office, taken out on a balcony very similar to this. And that's when they tried to do what they did to George Floyd to me, whilst they had Germans applauding. So my response would be to how you fix racism in America is don't let fucking Scottish or German people in America, and then it might stop.